number 19 ranked Anthony Abidin.
Last year at 141 pounds, Kevin Jack from NC State came in unseeded the NCAA tournament. He didn't have very many matches coming in, but he came out and he got 5th place. Upset some really tough wrestlers to get that All-American finish as a true freshman.
Had a really good tournament. I actually enjoyed watching him last year. Kevin Jack, sophomore from Danbury, Connecticut, currently with a record of 17-3. Anthony Abidin, senior year from Dix Hills, New York, the record of 15-8. Both guys looking for that national championship. Anthony Abidin having a tough draw at nationals last year, going against Logan Stieber of Ohio State. I think his 2nd match.
It was an interesting way that they seeded that weight class because the number 9 seed from Rutgers, Anthony Ashnault, hadn't beat Anthony Abidin the whole year. Abidin had 2 wins over him, and there was some other seeds at that weight class that were just odd.
It's kind of weird how they do that towards the end of the year. Both guys wrestling here on the edge of the mat. Anthony in that front headlock position.
See, he's trying to get that stalling call there, trying to make it look like Jack was backing out.
Jack's doing a good job trying to. It looked like he was trying to get his hips back into the mat, so the ref didn't see that as stalling. He'll start back fresh in the middle. Jack in on that low single into a regular single position, trying to get the corner. Anthony Abidin trying to get in front of him.
Using that left hand as a trunk whizzer.
Doing a great job defending that. Jack, being the wrestler that he is, decides to back out instead of getting in a bad position.
That's one thing. A lot of high school wrestlers and youth wrestlers, they chase bad positions there. They get to a leg, and then the leg starts to escape their grip, and then they try and shoot after it again.
Jack going in for a 2nd shot, but getting stuffed.
The first takedown's probably going to happen from the wrestler who can score from the open there. They're both, when they get into those ties and get pulled in close, not a lot of action happening.
Abidin not being too offensive, and there's the first stall call against Abidin. And Jack looking for the takedown and doesn't have it quite yet. Short time, 10 seconds left, no takedown. This could be huge, and there's the takedown for Jack. A short time. That's a tough time to get taken down that close to the end of the period.
When you really don't have much time to answer.
Getting taken down with 6 seconds left. Anthony Abidin looking to take down, feeling comfortable on bottom, see if he can get an escape point to start off the 2nd period.
There's that tripod stand-up again that we've been seeing. Not worrying about getting hands, just getting up to your feet, hips out.
It's like Anthony trying to get up to his feet on the close to the out of bounds line.
Good place to be for Jack, because if Abidin starts to get away, then he can continue the action out of bounds just like he did.
They will start fresh. Anthony in the bottom position. Minute 30 left in the 2nd period.
Abidin's a little bit more explosive than your average wrestler, so a move off the whistle for him would be a good idea.
Looking for that 4-point stand-up again. Looks like Jack knew it was coming. Hit that chop on his left side.
Jack's 9 seconds away from getting that minute riding time. Could be a deciding factor in a close match like this.
Abidin really need to put it together here on bottom. Remember, he's already got a stalling call against him. One more stalling call, he'll be giving away a point.
Jack doing a good job of breaking Abidin down and then letting him build up again before he goes for another breakdown. Can kill some time doing that.
Definitely looking for what we call cheap tilt points. That's when you don't necessarily think you're going to pin the person, but you get some back exposure, end up getting some points out of it.
Getting that crossed wrist, that's really hard to get away from. Notice Jack has his knees off the ground, a lot of pressure into Abidin. A lot of high school wrestlers, they hang out on their knees and try and do everything on top with their arms.
There's the stalling call from Anthony Abidin. And finally with an escape point, brings the score 1-3, ending the second period.
So essentially Jack has a 4-1 lead right now.
And he will go down going into the third period.
Abidin's pretty dang tough on top. He does some crab riding, has some halves, high halves. He's got some leg rides. It's probably his best position.
Jack not wasting any time and trying to get up quick. Does not want to get on the bottom for too long. It's keeping that riding time.
If Abidin's going to take him down, he's going to have to put together 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds of a setup instead of just one touch and go.
Jack getting in on that single leg.
Looks like Jack has the reach advantage. He's got some long arms.
Jack shooting a really nice double leg and then not able to finish the double, and he switches off to the single. Anthony ended up getting back to his feet.
Montoya's going to have, not Montoya, Abidin's going to have to pick up the action here with only a minute left. If he can't get a takedown to the back, he's going to have to get a couple of takedowns.
With 1 minute left, still see Jack here close to the out of bounds line shooting in another single leg.
Good position for him to be in. If he gets in trouble, he can scoot out of bounds and kill some time.
You're out of bounds with a fresh start. Anthony's going to have to really put it together here.
Abidin do a little better action of stalking. Abidin he's got some attacks from those underhooks, those double underhooks.
Haven't seen too much offense from from Abidin, and there's a third stall call which rewarded another point to Jack. Kevin Jack staying very, very offensive. Again, like you said, sometimes a good defense is a good offense. Again, that same shot to the right side single leg.
Not really any setup from Jack except for seeing when Abidin keeps that leg open.
That's right, he's keeping his motion going, keeping his feet moving. Anthony in that wizard position, trying to defend it off, holding on to his leg. And that will be the end of the match, 1-5. That will bring actually it'll be 6-1 with riding time. That will bring this team score 12-9 in favor of the Wolfpack.